Hey everybody, this is PJ from Lancaster Archery here on the floor of the ATA show in Louisville. I am here at the Gearhead Archery booth with owner Paul Trpkovski, and he's got a couple of products for you that are going to be a little different. Paul, what do you got for us here?
Well, what we got here is the sling blade. We partnered up with Tim Wells to develop a very unique, it's part bow, part slingshot, but the hand shock, the recoil on it, I think when you shoot it, you'll be quite surprised. I know it looks radical, small game hunting, large game hunting, but mostly for bow fishing. It has guides on it for guiding the tubes to give you an idea, but also deadens and catches the string. It's got more drawstring than rubber tubing. It has limbs that flex to give you energy, but this version, it's the same one, has the bow fishing reel kit adapted on it. There you go. And basically, you pull it back.
And what kind of arrow speeds can you get shooting something like that?
So with a 350 grain arrow, about 180 feet per second. We've shot it as fast as 210. So it's pretty fast. I'd say equivalent to a recurve. It looks small. It is more powerful than it sounds when you shoot it, because it's really quiet. That's the part that's unique. There's no real hand shock. When we started adding the bow jacks and the string stops, we really made something that's pretty unique. It's gone over really well. So we're pretty excited.
That's cool. What else you got for us here?
So our main product was bows. We're at the show here, but we're introducing our bows. We have 3 different types of bows. This is a T18. This is my personal favorite. It's got a 25-inch draw length. It's the only bows. All of our bows actually convert from left to right-handed. You simply flip the bow over, you flip the grip, and the cable rod slides from one position to the other. So it's great for a left-handed shooter that when he goes to resell a bow, if he ever decides to sell one of these, that he has more resale value, and for a dealer, it really helps out. The bows are absolutely dead in hand. This is a rock-solid, super strong riser. It's got 2 basically half risers, but by doing that, the riser cannot twist or flex. This is a military-grade weapon is what we like to call it. It's really that tough. All our bows come with a military-grade backpack that we have right behind you there, and this is the T18.
What would be the advantage of a bow like that? Obviously, these bows, all of them are a lot shorter than your traditional bows. What's the advantage of that?
So I do a lot of traveling, hunting, hiking in 5, 6, 10 miles. This bow fits in a small pack, shoots a short arrow, but I still have an effective range of 60 yards. The bow is extremely accurate. I know the misconception of a short axle-to-axle bow. I'm actually more accurate with the smaller one than I am with our bigger one. I don't know if it's because we're inside of a certain envelope where you stop this teetering, but I can hold this bow so accurately. We also have what's unique is on the small bow, anybody can shoot it from a 25 to a 31-inch draw. And the way we do it is we have these releases. Basically, the release extends your draw length. So we have a 1, 2, 3, or a 4-inch extension. I know it looks different. Change is hard to grasp, but till you shoot one, it really is amazing. So anyway, go try one if you can. They're a great bow. They're rock solid and 0 hand shock.
And you said that the different lengths, that corresponds to different draw lengths. Like this bow is a little bit longer than that one, axle to axle.
Fixed draw length, 25. The one behind you is 27. And you can use our releases to shoot them, but if it's too much for you to kind of get over, then that's why we introduced the T24. It's 24 inches axle to axle, and it comes with different cams. You can go 25, 26, 27, 28, or 29-inch draw length. And we did that. Part of the reason is this bow now is legal in every state. You have to have a outside to outside of at least 28 or 28 and a half. So this bow is legal in all states. This is legal in all states but South Dakota and Montana, because you have to have a certain bow size. So we feel we've kind of offered a product covering a lot of different ranges. But the biggest thing that people have to understand, that I tell people with a small bow, if your body frame size, say you're 5 foot, 5'2", whatever your size, and you have a 25-inch draw length, women and men are taking the largest game with 25-inch draw length. A lot of people question the kinetic energy of this, and I'm like, so you would tell, because this IBO on this is 335, but to tell someone with a short draw length saying, well, you shouldn't be able to go elk hunting, you don't have the kinetic energy, that's what they're saying. This is no different than a 34-inch axle-to-axle bow with a 25-inch draw length. It's the same energy. So it's hard A lot of people think they're toys. They're not. They've got all the power of a full-size bow. So
there you have it, something new and different at ATA. If you got any questions, you can check us out at lancasterarchery.com.